Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another top 5 video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing my top 5 favorite pieces that I wore in March of 2022. But before I start talking about any of the pieces or anything like that, there's a couple things that I do just want to cover. The first thing that I want to cover is in relation to you guys. Over the past 48 hours, you guys helped the channel reach a new subscriber milestone that I set in the past couple of uploads, which was 3,315 subscribers. And I just wanted to take a moment out of this video to come out and thank the public and private subscribers. Without you guys constantly subscribing to the channel, telling your mates, everything like that, we wouldn't be hitting these milestones, that's for sure. So thank you guys for helping me reach 3,315. We're halfway through March. Can we hit 3,320 before the end of the month? Hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can do that. Okay, the next big thing is probably this right here. And I'll get into it. So yeah, basically what happened was on Good Friday, some mates of mine that are DJs, they rented out a very old, I guess heritage ferry boat and hosted a party on it. It was a lot of fun from what I remember. We got quite drunk, chilled out on the boat for a while, and it's 2 stories. You probably already know where I'm going to be heading with this. So yeah, I actually don't know what happened, but there are 2 ongoing stories, and one of them seems way more plausible than the other. The first story is that apparently someone glassed me with a bottle. I don't think that's true, because then there'd be more than one cut and I would have had glass in my face. So I'm kind of negating that was the actual story. The second story is that I fell down some stairs and just landed really badly, and I'm leaning more towards that. I honestly have no memory of the whole event. I fully banged my head so badly that I forgot the whole thing. I only have consciousness when my mates were helping me tend to the wound on my forehead. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the latter. I'm gonna go with story 2, that I fell down some stairs. I've got some bruised ribs, bruised thigh, bruised knee, obviously this at the moment. Yeah, feeling a little bit off, but vibing. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's a bit rough, but I thought I'd just fill you guys in on why I suddenly have a wound on my forehead, just in case you were wondering. That is the story. I think I fell down some stairs on a boat party that my mates hosted. What a way to start off the Easter break. Okay, now that we've got all of those things out of the way, we can actually get into today's video, which is discussing the 5 favorite pieces from my wardrobe that I wore in March of 2022. Now, these pieces, I always say it in the video, but I always just want to bring it back up again. All these pieces are not in any form of hierarchy. Piece number 5 wasn't more worn, better, more expensive than piece number 1. It's just done as my top 5 favorite from my whole wardrobe, which there is quite a few pieces to choose from. So I've done it that way just by picking the top 5. Now, I'll highlight when I was wearing it, why I was wearing it, what I like about the piece, etc, etc. I'd love to hear what you guys were wearing last month as well, if you're willing to, drop that in the comment section below. But let's kick it off. Let's have a look at piece number 5. Now, piece number 5, guys, it is going to be one of my go-to hoodies to just chuck on if I'm having, I guess, a relaxed day at home where I'm not doing much. I love the colors of it. Don't really love the quality of it, but I was unaware of what kind of quality I was going to get at the time of ordering it, because it wasn't really disclosed. The hoodie that I'm putting at number 5 is the Kids See Ghosts hoodie. Now, this is the official merch that dropped with the album's release back in 2018. I've been wearing this all the time over the past couple years. It's one of my go-to just throw on hoodies when I'm having a chill day at home. Yeah, it's a Gildan hoodie, so the quality isn't great, and it starts peeling really badly after a couple wears, but it's kind of just my beat 'em up hoodie. If I got into skating and needed a hoodie that I could just chuck on and beat up while I go skating, I literally think this would be my go-to hoodie to do something like that. Yeah, if you're looking to pick up this hoodie on the secondary market, I wouldn't pay a lot of money for it because the quality is pretty damn average. But yeah, just a fun little hoodie that I like to chuck on. Love the artwork on it, love the album. Don't know if we're ever gonna get a sequel to that album, but maybe Kid Cudi and Kanye will patch it up in the future. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I was wearing it all the time in March, guys, so I had to mention it in today's video. Now, piece number 4 is going to go to a lovely jacket that I got towards the end of March, but I wore every single day to work as soon as it arrived, because I love it. It's one of my favorite pieces. It is, of course, going to be the Undercover Markus Akesson Fall Winter 2021 jacket. This piece is, I can't even describe it. I love it. The fit, the materials, the colors. I was literally on March 31st, on the last day of the month. I was just chilling, coming home from work, and someone stopped me on the street, tapped on my shoulder because I had my headphones on, I couldn't hear them, and they were like, dude, your jacket is sick. I love it. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. And that's all they wanted to say, and like left after that. And I was like, oh, okay, like you don't get that often, but when you do, you remember it forever. So yeah, once someone said that, it just really hit home with me. I was like, this is a nice jacket. This took forever to get to me, but I love it. It's one of my favorite pieces. I'm wearing it all the time now that it is a little bit cooler with it being autumn, but yeah, it's such a sweet piece. I'm so glad I finally spent the money and got it. But yeah, I just, after that interaction in March, I had to put it in today's video. Now for my third piece, this piece I was wearing all the time because, you know, I was gearing myself up for the one time that I upload an Instagram photo. This piece is another Undercover piece, and it is the Undercover Fall Winter 2020 Kimono hoodie in the burgundy color. And yeah, I've just been wearing it super casually over the top of a t-shirt, and it's just been hitting. I really love it for its functional, you know, use of pockets. Just the fit and the flow of the piece is really nice. It's got me on the hunt for all the other colors that it came in that season. I think there was like a caramel / brown, and there was a green, like a really nice forest green. Yeah, I really want to find those in a size 5 as well, but you don't see them prop up too often. A lot of people are obviously holding on to them and not getting rid of them. But yeah, if you guys see any size 5s of this exact hoodie in other colors, send them my way. I'll keep tabs on it because I'm loving this, and I'd love to get the other colors to use as layering pieces in various other outfits because it's just awesome. It's just such an awesome piece. Definitely recommend picking it up if you guys can find it in your size. And yeah, because I was wearing it so much last month to gear myself up for the one photo that I upload every 6 months, I had to put it in today's video. Piece number 2, it's going to be a Uniqlo t-shirt, but not the one that I'm always talking about. That one is a good one, but no, I wore one that was a little bit different this time around. The t-shirt that I was wearing from Uniqlo was the KAWS Uniqlo. I'm going to call it the pocket tee. I can't remember which season it came out in or which year or whatever, but I did pick it up, and I think I unboxed it on the channel as well. It's going back quite a few years now, but yeah, it's one of my favorite t-shirts. The fit, I've been persuaded because of the AIRism tee fit that this fit isn't as good as I thought it would be. The fit of the actual t-shirt, that is. But I still love it and still come back to it because I really do like tucking it in and giving off that kind of look with the pocket on it, and the AIRism tees don't have a pocket on them, so I can't replicate that same kind of look. But the look that it provides while being, you know, tucked in, I think looks quite nice, and I quite like rocking it like that. If it's too hot to rock an outwear piece, but it's, I guess, cool enough for me to tuck my shirt in and not feel stuffy, I'm going for this exact look. And I was rocking it at a couple social occasions in March, so I had to mention it in today's video. Now for piece number 1, what we have is, I mean, of course, it's the Uniqlo AIRism tee. I hate to constantly keep bringing this tee up, but the fit, it's like perfect. Literally, I was thinking to myself a couple days ago, I was like, look, if I was to make some t-shirts, if I was ever to get into that space, I would definitely be copying the schematics of the Uniqlo AIRism tee because it's that boxy fit that I really like. And if you maybe you may or may not have noticed, but when I was showcasing the other outwear pieces in this video, I was wearing the Uniqlo AIRism tee underneath. It's just, yeah, a really solid t-shirt. The blend's really comfy. It works really well under outwear, unless the outwear is really skin tight or really tight on you. Then the shoulder area and the sleeves do get a little bit messy there, I would say. But yeah, really solid tee just to wear by itself with outwear, and because it's just it comes in so many nice colors. Not that I bought so many nice of the colors that it comes in, I just bought the black and white ones. Because it comes in a lot of versatile colors and a lot of easy to wear colors. It's just such an awesome t-shirt, and I was rocking it all the time. I'm always rocking it. It's, yeah, probably my favorite t-shirt, and I of course had to mention it in today's video. But those are 5 of my favorite pieces that I was rocking from my wardrobe in March of 2022. I'd love to hear what you guys were rocking in that month, but yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions on any of the pieces down in that comment section below. But that is it, guys. That is another month done and dusted. Those were the 5 favorite pieces from my wardrobe that I was rocking in March 2022. It is gearing up to be a little bit cooler now in autumn, although we have had some days that are quite hot, surprisingly. Like days where it would be like, for most of the day, it's like low teens in, you know, the degrees Celsius, and then just randomly for an hour, it'll spike up to 20 degrees, which obviously means like a big chunky jacket like the undercover one that I showcased in this video. I just can't wear that for that hour. So it's really hard to actually gauge what kind of outfits I need to prepare for the day because of that. So I usually end up wearing a super basic fit, then rocking a jacket and just taking it off and putting it on whenever those highs and lows are, you know? It's, yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but it's, yeah, it's caused me to wear the undercover jacket quite a lot because I'm chucking that on all the time, then taking it off. But yeah, an awesome piece. All those pieces are awesome pieces. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on any of the pieces, if you like them, want them, or have any of them, or if you just want to let me know what you were rocking in March of 2022. Let me know down in that comment section below. Of course, if you guys want me to keep doing more content like this, you got to give me the 3 indicators I'm always asking you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and the best indicator of them all, a subscribe to the channel. Now, as mentioned at the start of this video, we are aiming for a new subscriber milestone by the end of the month of 3,320 subs. Hopefully, with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of the month. That's everything I got to say about these pieces, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful Easter. I would love to hear, I don't know, anything you've got to say either about your Easter break or the pieces that I mentioned in this video. But until the next streetwear talk video, until the next sneaker talk video, until the next top 5 video, guys, I'll catch you later.